Oh my God, Donald Trump is going to get rid of Social Security. No, he's not. Now, I've been hearing these concerns from a lot of my liberal friends. Everyone's freaking out about it. So let's talk about it for a minute. Donald Trump comes out and he says that we are going to gut Social Security. And of course, the liberal media goes crazy with this, saying that he's going to get rid of it. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of Republicans out there that would love to get rid of Social Security because it's been a broken fund for a long time. It definitely needs an overhaul. It needs to be fixed and or replaced. But he can't really just get rid of it. You see, they would have to pay us all out. We all paid into the fund, so they would have to buy us out of the fund. And if they just stop the payments tomorrow, obviously that would be very chaotic and it would hurt a lot of families. So it's not going to happen. Now, predictions say that by 2035, the fund will collapse on its own. It just won't be sustainable at that point, which means we don't have a lot of time to figure out how to fix it or at least stretch the lifespan of it a little bit longer so we can find a better solution. Now, don't get me wrong. It's insulting to begin with that the United States government says that you guys are too stupid and too irresponsible to take care of your own retirement fund. But to be honest, they are right. Most people wouldn't do it. From the moment you're 16 to the moment you retire, if you just took 10% of everything you made and put it into a retirement account or some kind of fund or ETF, yeah, we wouldn't even need Social Security. But how many people are actually going to do that? You see, Social Security is a fund that more people are taking out of than putting into. It's collapsing upon its own weight. It's like the Democrats have this broken down old car. And instead of fixing the car or finding a new car or just taking the bus, they just keep putting air in the tires and they just keep topping off the smoking engine with more oil and they just keep kicking that rust bucket down the street. Now, let's talk about what Donald Trump is actually going to do. Now, they've already found millions of people that are collecting Social Security payments above the age of 120 years old. Obviously, that's impossible because we don't have people that old. So it's a ton of fraud. So all of those payments are getting canceled because those people don't exist. And then because we found all that fraud, they're changing it to where now you can't just call up and switch what bank account the money goes into. So you can't just call up and take your mother's social security and start having that go into your account. You have to actually prove that it's that person. So you either have to do it online with some kind of validation, or you have to actually go down in person and do it. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. And of course, they are going to do some budget cuts and get rid of a few locations and do some layoffs. And that's kind of the Republicans' MO. We like small government, and so we're going to make it as small as we can. Deal with it. But are they going to get rid of the payments? No. And the White House has came out multiple times. Now, hopefully, by doing these cuts, that means that we'll be wasting less money with Social Security, maybe buying us some more time to find a replacement or to figure out how to fix it. Maybe not, but we got to do something. It's a broken fund that needs to be addressed and it needs to be fixed. Tell me what you think, guys. Like and subscribe.